InnoRacer from Switzerland in Pohon is 11th up 11.98 on mediums driving a Ferrari 458. Kreplin in Pohon is P4 up 4.20 on softs driving a BMW M3. Dankman 420 is 9th. Captain Chouk in Corby Paul Frere is 13th up 19.64 on supers driving a BMW M3. Kick Captain Chouk for crashing too much. Parente Marino in Blanchimont is 4th. Alex Sevillano 39 in bus stop chicane is P10 on mediums driving a Ferrari 458. Finzel in bus stop chicane is 8th. Finzel improved is 7th with a 240.997. 21.591 behind the leader. Capone from France is P9 up 11.87 on mediums driving a Ferrari 458. Aries from Slovakia is 20th on mediums driving a BMW M3. Adrian Ramos in Rivage is 18th up 1.92 on mediums driving a BMW M3. Adrian Ramos is up 2.01 in Pohon. Victor Canovas from Spain in Pohon is 17th up 16.12 on softs driving a Ferrari 458. Victor Canovas is up 16.25 in Stabilo. David Zahn from United States is 24th on mediums driving a BMW M3. The race session is at Spa-Francorchamps in Francorchamps, Belgium. Kreplin is starting P1 on softs driving a BMW M3. Parente Marino is starting P2 on mediums driving a Ferrari 458. Capsule 1 from Poland is starting P3 on softs driving a Ferrari 458. Lucas Jagsch from Austria is starting P4 on softs driving a BMW M3. Dankman 420 from United Kingdom is starting P5 on softs driving a Ferrari 458. Kikolan Hiplija is starting P6 on supers driving a BMW M3. Race start. Biscott 78 from France in La Source is 17th on supers driving a Ferrari 458. Victor Canovas from Spain is 8th on softs driving a Ferrari 458. Kikolan Hiplija in Radion is 14th. Kreplin entering the pits is P22. Veja Ops entering the pits is 22nd. Victor Canovas in Lacombe is 7th. Adrian Ramos entering the pits is 20th. Captain Chuk in Lacombe is 12th on softs driving a BMW M3. Blurb in Rivage is P14 on mediums driving a BMW M3. Kikolan Hiplija entering the pits is P22. The Muffin Man from Romania is P8 on softs driving a Ferrari 458. Parente Marino is P17. Adrian Ramos exiting pits on mediums. Kicked Blurb for being involved in too many collisions during the session. Aries from Slovakia in Campus is P7 on mediums driving a BMW M3. Giacomo Spolar from Italy in Campus is 11th on softs driving a Ferrari 458, 0.8 ahead of Finzel. Kreplin exiting pits on softs. Jobai Tonto in Campus on lap 1 is 16th on mediums driving a Ferrari 458. Blurb in Puhan is 18th. Rick Sabi from Finland in Blanchimont is 13th on supers driving a BMW M3, 0.1 behind Finzel. Aries entering the pits is 20th. Kick Salinurkin for being involved in too many collisions during the session. Traffic 20 entering the pits is 22nd. Blurb exiting pits on mediums. Adrian Ramos is P17. Jobai Tonto is 14th, 2.9 behind Parente Marino. Kreplin entering the pits is 21st. Traffic 20 exiting pits on mediums. Nado R in Rivage is 4th on softs driving a Ferrari 458, 0.2 behind Victor Canovas. Finzel in Kemmel Straight is P12 on mediums driving a BMW M3, 0.2 behind McDusty. Nado R in Puhan is 4th driving a 458, 0.2 behind Victor Canovas. Dankman 420 in Puhan is 7th, 0.2 behind Captain Chuf. Creeplan exiting pits on softs. Victor Canovas from Spain is P3, 0.4 behind Capsule 1. The Muffin Man in Corby Paul Frere is P5. Best lap is a 2:32.438. 6.138 off the fastest lap. Victor Canovas is P3, 0.4 behind Capsule 1. Nado R in bus stop chicane on lap 2 is 5th, 0.1 behind the Muffin Man. Traffic 20 entering the pits is P22. Rixaby in Blanchimont on lap 2 is P10, 3.7 behind Giacomo Spolar. Captain Chuk is 6th, 0.5 ahead of Dankman 420. Captain Chuk was 0.6 faster last lap. Capsule 1 in Lacombe is P2, 0.3 behind Lucas Jagsh. Codex entering the pits is 20th. Nado R in Ribage is 5th, 0.8 behind the Muffin Man. Traffic 20 entering the pits is P20. Traffic 20 is 20th on mediums driving a BMW M3, 0.3 behind Codex. Traffic 20 exiting pits on mediums. The Muffin Man is 4th on softs, 0.8 behind Victor Canovas. Yuso entering the pits is P21. Capsule 1 in Campus is P3 on softs, 0.2 ahead of the Muffin Man. Codex exiting pits on mediums. Creeplan entering the pits is 19th. The Muffin Man in Corby Paul Frere is P3, 0.2 behind Lucas Jagsh. The Muffin Man was 0.5 faster last lap. Kagriki I exiting pits on mediums. Yuso exiting pits on supers. Yuso is P17. Kikolan Hitwaja exiting pits on softs. Lucas Jagsh is P3 driving AM3, 0.1 behind the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man was 0.5 faster last lap. Yuso in Kemmel Straight is 19th on supers, 0.1 behind Kagriki I. The Muffin Man is 3rd, 0.1 behind Lucas Jagsh. Kick Captain Chuk for crashing too much. Biscot 78 from France in La Source is P8. Nado R entering the pits is 10th. The Muffin Man in Lacombe is P3, 0.1 behind Lucas Jagsh. The Muffin Man was 5.7 faster last lap. Giacomo Spolar in Kemmel Straight is P7 on softs, 0.5 behind Biscot 78. Traffic 20 in Blanchimont is P16. Lucas Jagsh in Puhan is 3rd battling the Muffin Man. Mijikare CA entering the pits is P21. Blurb in Kemmel Straight is P14 on mediums. Best lap is a 2:39.661. 19.796 off the fastest lap. Victor Canovas in Core B. Paul Frere is P3 battling Lucas Jagsh. Lucas Jagsh in Blanchimont is P2 driving AM3 battling Victor Canovas. Kagriki I entering the pits is 22nd. McDusty is 10th on mediums driving a Ferrari 458, 1.6 behind Finzel. Kreplin exiting pits on softs. Kikolan Hiplaja entering the pits is P19. The Muffin Man is P4, 0.7 ahead of Dankman 420. The Muffin Man was 0.9 faster last lap. Mcapsule 1 entering the pits is P3. Mcapsule 1 exiting pits on softs. Victor Canovas in Radion is P1 driving a 458, 0.9 ahead of Lucas Jagsh. Kick Kreplin for being involved in too many collisions during the session. Yuso entering the pits is P17. McDusty in Stavolo is P10, 1.4 ahead of Parente Marino. McDusty was 10.8 faster last lap. Jobai Tonto is P12. Codex is P15 on mediums driving a BMW M3, 2.2 ahead of Traffic 20. Parente Marino in bus stop chicane is 11th. Best lap is a 242.246. 22.381 off the fastest lap. Kreplin entering the pits is P20. Kikolan Hiplaja exiting pits on softs. Finzel in Radion on lap 5 is 9th, 2.5 ahead of McDusty. Kick Jobai Tonto for being involved in too many collisions during the session. Codex is P15 on mediums, 2.4 ahead of Traffic 20. Victor Canovas in Blanchimont is first driving a Ferrari 458, 1.1 ahead of Lucas Jagsh. The leader has just finished the race. Traffic 20 is P16. Lucas Jagsh finished second. Kick Capsule 1 for being involved in too many collisions during the session. Dankman 420 finished third. Finzel is P7. Giacomo Spolar finished fourth. Biscott 78 finished P5. Codex is 13th. Rick Savi finished 6th. Kicked Mike Wilson because of high ping, average 315 milliseconds. Finzel finished 7th. Blurb finished P11. Kicked Lupicupi because of high ping, average 348 milliseconds. McDusty finished 8th. Parente Marino finished P9. Kicked Society Islands because of high ping, average 481 milliseconds. Codex finished P13. Traffic 20 is 14th. Davidson is P18. The qualification session is at Spa-Francorchamps in Francorchamps, Belgium. Kikolan Hiplija in La Source is first on softs driving a BMW M3. Yuso from United Kingdom in La Source is fifth on supers driving a BMW M3. Society Islands in Eau Rouge is P8 on mediums driving a Ferrari 458. Yuso in Kemmel Strait is P4. Kick Society Islands because of high ping, average 476 milliseconds. Kreplin in Malmedy is P5 on softs driving a BMW M3. Yuso is fourth. Kreplin in Puhan is P5. Mijikere CA is P10 on supers driving a BMW M3. Marco 058 from France in Blanchimont is first on softs driving a Ferrari 458. Oliver Soderstrom from Sweden in Kemmel Strait is P17 on softs driving a BMW M3. Kicked in it because of high ping, average 338 milliseconds. Marco 058 in La Source is P1.